When he was waiting for the subway, he found something strange. There was a hissing roar at the end of the tunnel, and the sound was getting closer and closer, and even things on the ground floated with it. The man looked at his eyes and couldn't believe it. Realizing that something big must have happened, he quickly turned his head and planned to escape. But before he could walk a few steps, passers-by around him lost their minds. Everyone jumped off the platform like crazy. Even in the face of the coming train, the gang were expressionless, and Jeff was pushed back by the crowd. But fortunately, he tried to keep his balance. At this time, the train passed by quickly, and only Jeff survived. In response, he ran desperately to school. The most important thing at the moment is to receive his daughter, and the outside world is all messed up. When he pushed open the door, the room was in a mess, and he found his daughter by seeing the children hiding there in a corner. Jeff wrapped his daughter in clothes and didn't want him to accept the cruel scene. He finally met his wife, and just as the three of them were preparing to escape first, his wife was killed. A month after the disaster, the city has been ruined and has long since lost its former prosperity. This is a city invaded by aliens. As long as you dare to open your eyes here, aliens will control your brain and let you end yourself. Nowadays, only a few people survive. More often, they live in the dark, but facing the lack of food, many people have to cover their glasses and take risks to find supplies. Jeff and his daughter are also one of the survivors. On this day, they were blindfolded, but when they went out, they heard an unknown sound. When Jeff passed by, he asked his daughter to take shelter, and he greeted her tentatively first. After listening, the other party was inexplicably nervous. Jeff said he was seriously injured and forgot the way home, but even so, the other party shook his head and refused. You know, in the last days, no one wants to add trouble. Just as several people were about to leave, Jeff said that he knew where the generator was. Hearing the generator, several people immediately hesitated, knowing that it is very rare and can improve the life at night. Just as several people were still hesitating, there was a cold wind behind them, inexplicably. Obviously, dangerous creatures were coming. Several people decided to call on Jeff, quickly followed and let their own pace leave. Pulling the designated rope, they finally came to a hidden place. At this time, everyone dared to take off the blindfold. The area of this place was not small, and there were even doctors who treated the injured. Everyone kindly shared the food with Jeff. At this time, a man without glasses hopes Jeff won't mind their caution, because there are even more terrible people in the outside world who can be immune to alien creatures. They are not only not afraid to see creatures, but also help alien creatures control humans. Jeff gave a sigh after listening. After dinner, everyone hid in the bus to sleep, but Jeff ran out quietly and took the key when nobody was on duty. Only when it was getting light did the woman find Jeff in front of the bus trying to get the car keys. After some tests, Jeff successfully started the bus and drove it directly to the outside regardless of anyone's stop. You know, as long as they reach the outside world, they will be controlled by alien creatures. When it was all over, everyone climbed out of the bus. At this time, Jeff was followed by a man, but Jeff completely ignored it and looked straight into the distance. With the objects floating around, alien creatures instantly invaded many men's brains. After a while, he picked up the glass. Just when the man finished himself, it